What one thing would explode your business? Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live, coming to you every day from Grants Pass, Oregon. And today we're going to discuss what is the one thing that would totally blow your business out of the water in a good way. What would make it completely explode and give you a whole lot of momentum to be able to run off of? There's one example I wanted to bring up with you, and this is an example that came up in conversation with Justin Lair and John Despain of Fiber Light Fire Starters. Fiber Light Fire Starters is a company out of Klamath Falls, which is not that far away here from Grants Pass. And I got to know them because they were at the Mother Earth News Fair in Albany, Oregon that I went to, and we got all these episodes on the Off the Grid Biz podcast interviewing people that we met there. Well, we didn't meet them there, but we're told about them afterwards, and Janice Cox told us about them. And so we tracked them down and got an interview with them and found out what brought them to that same spot, and found out a whole bunch about their business experience and how they've built up this one product business into multiple products and into a growing business. And one of the amazing concepts that Justin brought out was this idea that they had a huge boom as soon as they found a way to get into subscription boxes. Now, do you know what subscription boxes are? These are those things that you subscribe to in a certain topic, and you get a box over and over again every month. Usually they're monthly, and you get a box in the mail with a whole bunch of products from different companies that have to do with that one subject. So they've got, I can't remember all the different names for all the ones out there, but one of the most popular ones that I've heard of is the one that people use who are into doodling and scribbling and art. And so they'll get one and it has all these artistic things in it that you could use. I'm sorry, I don't know I don't know the terms or anything, and it's late, so my brain's not working. But you get the idea. These subscription boxes you buy, you get on a monthly basis, and they come in the mail with a whole bunch of stuff. The subscription box is nothing more, in most cases, many of these, they don't make anything of their own most of the time. They find other companies that are producing products in that niche, and they get new materials to be able to put into their boxes, and then the boxes get sent on to the people who are subscribing. So it's a great concept in general. They got into all of Justin and John got their products, their fire starter products, into all of the subscription boxes having to do with outdoors. And here's why it's important, and here's how they were able to find it. They knew who their audience was. They knew who their ideal audience was. If you know who your ideal audience is, and if they happen to have subscription boxes, like there's many outdoor subscription boxes. I can't remember the number that Justin told me, but go listen to the episode where he discusses this. The fact that they understood who their ideal market was allowed them to find this area that most people wouldn't even think of, these subscription boxes, and be able to get into them. And that allowed them to find their crowd. So who's your crowd? If you know who your crowd is, if you know what your niche is, if you know the people that love your product or service or would enjoy it, find out how to get to them more often. They were able to find subscription boxes as a great way to be able to introduce themselves to new people. They also found that trade shows worked out really well. Trade shows, the ones that worked out the best were the ones that were specifically in the outdoors niche. So these are all concepts and ideas, but it all comes back to the who. I was having this discussion with my friend Vinny earlier today. It all starts with the who. The more you understand who your audience is, the easier it is to figure out how to get to them and what to say to them and really what to sell them, whether it's services or products. if you're going to be expanding your line at all, the most important piece to know is the who, your market. Who is your market? Who are they? Go listen to that episode with Justin and John. It's great. It's one of the latest episodes on there, at least at the time of this recording. Go and listen to it at offthegridbiz.com. The direct link is in the description. And if you'd like to be able to sit back and really study the who from another person's perspective of your business and really be able to pin that down and be able to expand how you get to them, then let's talk. Go to brianjpombo.com and click on the How to Grow My Business. Or if you're in the self-reliance field, like Justin and John, go and check out dreambizchat.com. Dreambizchat.com. That is also, the link is also in the description. And that has to do with the dream business transformation. You'll learn all about it by going to that site. So, hope you have a great night. Get out there and let the magic happen.